I got my dry brush, I got my loofah, and I have a whole lot of body products in front of me. So today we are talking about the skin on our bodies. I think in general, many women neglect this area. They use bar soap, which can be drying because there's so much sulfate. I think some like to use those fancy, high foaming body shower gels, and that's fine. They smell pretty. I used them for many years myself, but something happens after menopause. And don't try to think you'll be able to escape it. As we age, we lose collagen. We lose elasticity. Our skin gets crepey. Not everyone, but our skin will get crepey. Some of us, many years of abusing our skin in the sun. I've never been a sun worshiper. I could never really lay out much longer than 15 minutes. And I think they say to get yourself a good 15 to 20 minutes of sun unprotected just for the vitamin D, I just couldn't do it. My skin would get weird on me. So I was never a sun worshiper, and I guess I'm thanking myself for that. Anyway, we are going to talk about the skin on our bodies, and I have a whole bunch of products here that I love to use. I don't use them all at the same time. I decided that I needed to present products that everyone could afford. So I have something from everywhere. So we are going to get started. I think the most important thing you can do is, of course, protect your skin when you are outside. Because if you don't, here's a perfect example. Lou and I were at lunch in Florida at the beach club, and there was a woman sitting next to us, and I'm going to guess she was about 65 to 70 years old. Excuse me. She was in really good shape. You can tell that she worked out, she had great muscle tone, but her skin told me how old she really was, because it was crepey, it was sagging a little bit. Now, I thought I would just share with you some of the things that I do. I am one of those people. I do not have good body skin. Genetically, my family, we have my skin looks ruddy. It doesn't really, not even ruddy. My skin just looks, it's not great skin, okay? I know the camera's gonna make it look better, but I don't know, sometimes I liken my skin to an alligator. I really do. But anyway, let's get going. So the first thing that I think is important as we age, and I think the sooner you start with something like this, the better off you are, is in the shower or before the shower, there are some things you can do that don't cost a lot of money. One is dry brushing. You can get a dry brush. Now, this probably was about $9 or $10. There's also those that are made for the hand, whatever is most comfortable for you. I have one of each because sometimes, you can't really reach the back here. So if you want to, dry brush your back, you can reach with a handle. Dry brushing is as easy as before you get in the shower, I do about 5 or 6 strokes, and you always work towards the heart. So go underneath, and it actually feels good. But this helps to lift dead skin off, and it also helps stimulate. It really does. You can feel that you're stimulating, and usually the skin will get a little bit red. Now, you don't get a really super hard brush. Just get a nice dry brush, and a couple times a week. If you're somebody who's dedicated and you want to do it every day before you get in the shower, that's great. But a couple times a week is even better than nothing. And the same with the one with the handle. You just work towards the heart. And when you're doing your back, you want to work towards your heart. So you work down, up, you work up. You can work from your ankle, from your toes, all the way up. So if you're somebody who has the patience and the time for dry brushing, this is a great option. If you're not, you can start your exfoliating right in the shower with a loofah. I have one for the back, and let's not forget the back. That's why I have one for the back. This is very easy to wash my whole back, even your butt if you want to. You can do it. All right, so you can start in the shower with a loofah, and this is as simple as wetting it, putting your shower gel on it, and just going to town. And these are so soft that you really can't do much damage. I mean, I don't use this on my face, but I use it everywhere else. Get underneath your arms. You ever see those women have really nice underarms? I'm not one of them. I gotta work on it. So I have to work on my whole body, or it just looks like a Gator. I'm not kidding. So you can start your exfoliating in the shower if dry brushing is just too much for you. There are also other ways to exfoliate, and those are in the products you use. But I thought I would just go ahead and share with you some of the products that I use. And I'm going to start with the drugstore because these are all products that I use. I had this one in the closet. It's still sealed. But I have talked about these products I talked about them for a very long time. This product was actually my preferred shower exfoliator until I found Bay Harbor Beauty. But I wanted to be able to give you options that if you're somebody whose budget is for the drugstore, you're going to be able to find things to work for you as well. So this is raw sugar. You've heard me talk about this product for a long time. They have a couple of different scents, flavors. This one is raw coconut and mango. These are really, really nice. They smell fabulous and fruity. The grain on them is really nice, but what's really nice about this one is you really don't need to get a moisturizer if you use this one because it has oil in it. So when you are using this, be careful in the shower, especially if you're aging and you have a tendency to slip in the shower. These will make your shower a little slippery because there is an oil in it. But you just put it on damp skin. You can do it on dry if you're really in rough shape, but damp skin and just really in circular motions, go ahead and just exfoliate your whole body. I go right up underneath my arm with an exfoliator and this will get the job done. And then when you rinse, this one does leave moisture behind. So if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of time to do the next step, you may want to find a scrub that has an oil base to it so that when you rinse off, there is moisture left behind. That's not enough for me. Gator, I'm not kidding. So raw sugar. I had used these for years before I found Bay Harbor Beauty. So for moisturizer in the raw sugar line, and let me go ahead and break this seal here so that I can show you this moisturizer and how it actually looks on the skin. So anyway, I really like the container too. It's got a pump. It's nice. I'm not real good with the squeeze types unless it's in a tube because I have arthritis in this hand, which is weaker. So the pumps work for me. But anyway, now they do have matching, but remember, I have this one already. And when I went, they did not have this one. So I got the ones that I was familiar with, that I liked. But this is the green tea cucumber aloe vera. It doesn't really have a strong scent to it. But this here, it's a nice pump. I'm just going to do it this way so I don't have to sit here and pump, 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 pump. Anyway, so it just looks, it's a white lotion and it's very, very nice. And all you would do then when you get out of the shower is use your moisturizer. And this is very nice because it moisturizes, but it's not one of those that makes you, because I know a lot of people have issues with this, it's not so heavy that it makes you feel suffocated. And I think some of you will understand that because there are some creams that I use and I feel like, ugh, I have to get this off because it's just a heavy coating on me. But this is really nice. It sinks in and it just absorbs nicely. So it's also not going to get on your clothes. But it is a nice moisturizer. And this one here is free of sulfates, paraben. It is vegan and cruelty-free. So for those of you who are looking for a more affordable option that is also all of those things, this is not a bad product. And I buy it at Target, but I think it is also in other places. Now another one in Target, and I think this is only in Target, and the reason why I decided to try this one, and I like it, is because I love their shave cream. And this is the Flamingo line. And I also think that shaving creams are important. Now, I've always been one to just go and buy a shaving cream. It didn't matter if it was $1, $2, $3. As long as it foamed, I did not care. But then I tried a few others, and this one here really, it makes a huge difference. It also does not dry my skin out. Some of the shaving creams, my skin would be parched after shaving. And with this one, it is not. So I think it starts to condition and hydrate as you're shaving. It's very creamy, almost balmy, but it doesn't gunk up the razors. It's really a nice shaving cream. So that's all I'm going to say about that because this is more about moisturization. Now, they also have a body line. So this one here is from Flamingo also, and this is the Bad Mamma Jamma side. Right now, I think you can still get some of these. I bought this a while ago, but I think I saw them the other day when I was in Target, and it's $9.99 for this big, big tube, same price as the small tube. And I also have another product I can't forget to tell you about. But anyways, this is their Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and this has squalene for hydration, white willow bark, and papaya extract for exfoliation. So if you are someone that doesn't want to do the loofah, look for something that exfoliates. It doesn't matter if it's glycolic acid, whatever you choose, but this one has papaya, which is a great exfoliant naturally. So if you're using this every single day, it will naturally exfoliate you and your skin will just look much better. So let me just show you. This one here is just a white cream. Whoops. Again, goes on. It's really, really nice. I actually like this one better than the first one, if you're going to ask my opinion. But this is just really, really nice. And that little bit goes a long way, but it just leaves the skin feeling really, really good. And it's exfoliating. It has a light scent to it. The raw sugar, the scent is very, very light as well. But it just feels fabulous on the skin, and it will help to exfoliate. Now, if you need something a little bit thicker, and sometimes I do change what I use. In the day, I will use a lotion, but at night, I use a cream because I treat my body like my face. At night, the skin is just recovering. So I like to give it everything it might need. This is their Deep Nourishing Cream. And again, just comes in a jar. I'm just going to take it right off the lid. And this is what it looks like. It's just a thicker cream. And it moisturizes so nicely, my friends. And there's such a difference when you put lotion on. Your skin just comes alive. But the thing that's important about lotions is you don't want something that's going to get all over your clothes, stain them. So that's what I do when I look for products. I look for things that they aren't going to ruin what I'm wearing. And this is just so nice. This could actually be worn during the day. It's a really nice cream. Again, Flamingo Deep Nourishing Cream. And this one here has shea butter, that's what makes it thicker and creamier, with squalene for hydration, and again, has the papaya, which is going to help with cell turnover, which then every lotion you put on every day is going to work better for you because there's no dead skin for it to go through. So this will help you and exfoliate. Now this right here is their light hydrating spray. Now this is new to me, but I love those so much that I thought I have to try this. And this here is a light hydrating spray that replenishes moisture without lingering stickiness. That's important. And again, now this one has squalene for hydration, white willow bark for exfoliation, and an apple extract for an instant glow. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a squirt. And let's see how that one is new to me, but I can't wait to really try it, and it's beautiful. It's even lighter than the lotion, but again, I feel moisturized. So I don't know how long this one will last. This one, the other two Flamingo and the raw sugar, they stay with me all day. So this is a new product for me to keep trying, and I will, but I love it. And I think it's also very important that you lube up, moisturize, right after you get out of the shower, when your skin is still warm and slightly damp, not wet, just warm with dampness. And your skin will actually, the moisturizer will actually play better and do more for you because your skin is still warm and it's just ready to soak in and really lube you up. I call it lubing up. My niece laughs. All right, so let's move on to some other products. Let's talk about Bay Harbor Beauty because you know I love these products. I also have a dry oil from them. It's my favorite oil of all, but I don't have it here with me. It's back in Florida. I do have, well, I shouldn't say it's not here with me. I don't know what I did with it. It's either packed. I've started to pack to go back to Florida. It's either packed and I couldn't find it, but I know I have a bottle of it because I've used it here, so, but I don't know where it is right now. Anyway, the eucalyptus Mint is my favorite flavor scent. The light is changing outside now, so the camera, it may have gotten a little bit darker, but we don't care. Bay Harbor Beauty, this is the jojoba bean and honey foaming scrub eucalyptus mint. This has been a favorite of mine for years. I've been talking about Bay Harbor Beauty for a very long time now. There's something, I don't know, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now this has jojoba beads. The exfoliating of this is very gentle, so even if you have sensitive skin to exfoliating grains, this one may be something you want to try because it's very, very gentle, but very, very effective, my friends. I absolutely love this. It lathers up. It's woman-owned business, and I do have a code for this one, not an affiliate. We love Tammy, which gets you 10% off. Their body cream, there's something special about this body cream. It's very thick, good to use during the day. I like to put this on when I have sleeveless shirts because it just makes my muscles look better. You know how you see when muscle competition, they oil their bodies up because it really defines the muscle? That's what I do with this thick cream. But again, it goes on. It's just a beautiful cream. A little goes a long way. But this one, it is different from the rest. Everything is, I don't know, this cream is it's really a great cream. It transforms your skin to just look really good. Really good. I'm working on this sag. Yeah, I am. I'm working on it. It's going to be gone one day, I hope. So the Silky Smooth Body Butter from Bay Harbor Beauty is beautiful. She also has a lotion, which I don't have here with me. I just bought the cream with me. But the lotion is beautiful if you're someone who prefers something a little lighter. And this stays with you. 3 hours later, your skin is still looking beautiful. So I love Bay Harbor Beauty. And these are all different price points, starting at, I think, $9.99 for this large bottle. Everything will be listed and linked below. You can check it out and figure out which one fits into your budget. Now, there is an oil that I use for evening. And you'll say, well, you need to oil the cream, whatever. I'm showing you an assortment of price points. That's why I have so many here for me. But sometimes I need a little bit more, and sometimes I'll mix oil in with my creams or my lotions. So if I have a bottle of lotion going and I need a little something more, I'll put a little bit of oil in it. Now, I do love the Bay Harbor Silky Dry Oil. I think it's called something like that. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you do need to be careful with oils because they do transfer. But one from FitGlow Beauty is the Cloud Beauty Oil. Now, this one's a little bit heavier than the Bay Harbor Beauty. But again, it's just a beautiful oil. I'm only going to put a little bit on. And a little goes a long way. But this one is a little thicker. So this is fabulous for those of us who are really, really dry at nighttime. I would not use this during the day if you're wearing something silky. If you're wearing something cotton and you're not really worried about any oil picking up on it, then go ahead. I mean, there are many people that do wear this during the day, but for me, it is a nighttime, and it has a very subtle smell. I don't even know. I think this is, let me tell you what is. FitGlow Beauty is cruelty-free, silicone-free, vegan. It is plant, what's that say? Plant actives, and it's also paraben-free. And it's camellia oil, cloudberry seed oil, and cucumber. That's what I'm smelling, cucumber. So another option is to use oils that really help to hydrate and lock everything in. That's important as well. But don't do any of it until you have exfoliated. Okay? Okay. Now, two that are more to the higher end, but I am absolutely loving these. Now, these are considered more skin care for the body. Absolutely love them. I've been using these two for a while, and I love them. This is the Sanitas, and you know that I do have a lot of Sanitas skincare. This is from Sanitas. It's the Active Body Wash, and it is their vitamin, it's an exfoliating body treatment. Now what you do with this is not one that you put on the loofah and you just, you know, scrub and then rinse off. This one you actually put on your loofah. You can scrub or you can just use it in your hand, whatever you want. I put it on the loofah because I think it goes a little further. Then you will, and get your skin damp, put this on, your loofah is wet, and you lather up with it, okay? You just go ahead and scrub all the areas you want to scrub with it, and then you leave it sit for like 3 minutes and rinse it off, and you are exfoliating. So I do love this, and I believe that it says it's an exfoliating body wash that stimulates skin renewal by sloughing off spent skin cells, and you leave on for up to 3 minutes. And it does have glycolic acid in it. I have really been loving this. I have about a half a tube. I would get it again. It's a nice size tube with the loofah. A little goes a long way. Now I did try the vitamin C body lotion as well. Again, this is a beautiful consistency, a little bit it's a little on the thinner side, but it really does work nice. I think I should mention that this should be used about 3 times a week. This isn't something you use every single day. So think of this as treatment for the body. Now the body lotion can be used every single day, and it's really, really nice. Has a very subtle smell. So I do love that. Now 2 more products in the Sunita body line. They have the Hydrating Sugar Scrub. This is so nice. And every now and then I do like to have a scrub that has a little more oomph to it than the soft jojoba beads. This smells so, so fabulous. So if you're somebody that does like that feel of exfoliation, this one here is beautiful. It smells fabulous. It kind of reminds me, years ago, I used to use a product by Suki. And it was lemongrass, and it kind of reminds me of that, but this is for the body. A little goes a long way. You dampen your skin up and you just exfoliate in circular. Now this one here is another one that I'm not necessarily using all over because these are pricier, so I really concentrate on the areas that need it. Like under here where you get those bumps, I'll do an exfoliation. The elbows, the knees, my ankle bones, my shoulders I like to do because those parts are parts that really show. I'll even exfoliate my hands really nicely with it. But to do your whole body all the time, this might get a little expensive, but it is really nice for targeted areas. You can use it all over your body. My shins I'll do because my shins, like I told you when I used in my empties video, I had the Neogenesis body lotion. That really helped there, but I like to really get my shins good or around my toenails where the cuticles dry out. Just really a great, great hydrating sugar scrub. And this one here has cold pressed coconut oil. It has vitamin E in it, and it is made for it. It also gives you the warning on here to be careful slippery when in the shower. And it is true. It can get a little slippery. So again, be very careful. Sometimes what I will do is I will dampen my skin. I will get out of the shower, lay a towel down in the shower, and then I will exfoliate. So anything that drops off of me that I might step on is on the towel, and then I will gently take it away. And then when you rinse off, you're almost ready to get out of the shower anyway. And then I have a spray that I will spray in the bottom of the shower so Lou doesn't go flying on his carcass, you know? Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to the body cream in the line, and this is the Triple Body Buttercream. Again, very, very nice. So I'm giving you options. It all depends on what you like and what your budget is, but this is very, very nice. Now, this is a thicker cream, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this right here so you can see. Now, again, a little goes a long way. So this, my camera turned off on me. So anyway, this also, a little goes a long way. And when your skin is damp, when you just get out of the shower and it's still warm, you actually need less creams or lotions. And again, this one here is the Triple Body Buttercream. It's an ultra rich body butter. And I'm sure that it has some shea in there. Yep, shea. And glycerin. So it has a lot of things that are moisturizing, and it's a jojoba seed oil. Just a lot of good things. This is not tested on animals. So Sanita's Body line, another option for those who prefer to go a little more on the higher end point. So now last, I'm going to finish up. I do have 2 products for the feet. I could not find I have a Swedish cream that I love for my feet that I've talked about a lot. I'll link it below. I don't know if I have a tube of it here or if I left it in Florida, but I did try the Sanitas foot repair. Now this is really, really nice. It's for cracked heels. You need so little, and you all know that I struggle with my feet. Now this is more like a balm, and it's just really, really, really nice. But I will say, when you apply it, make sure you have socks to put over it so that you don't slip, or you put on a pair of flip-flops, sandals while you're walking around your house just until it absorbs. But I would use it at night. I have used it during the day, but at night you can just put a pair of cotton socks over it and it really works its magic. So that's really nice. Now if you have some problem areas on your skin and you look at them and you just, with age, they come, and you look and it's just really annoying you. Cracked feet, or you have, you know, just those bumps. There is a product from Bay Harbor Beauty. It is her Urea Cream at 35%. Now this cream is very, very thick. A little goes a long way. This can be for spot treatment. So if you have like a callus on the bottom of your foot, you can just put it right on the spot, or you can put it all over. I find it that I don't need it all over my feet. It dries my nails out when I do it. I have very dry nails to begin with, so I use it in really isolated areas. But that's, again, if your elbows are starting to age on you, Urea helps to break down rough skin. Some people get really, really rough, crusty elbows. Give this a try. All right, so now we're going to move on to the City Beauty, and this is my last price range for you. But I did want to say that City Beauty, from July 2nd until July 5th, they are having 40% off their Body Sculpt. And the code is SMOOTH40. Now, the Body Sculpt Firming Complex is, I'm using it like a treatment. So if you look at it, it's almost like a serum. It actually, you'll see that it'll start to run. It's like a serum. So for this, I'm focusing on like my upper arms, my elbows, anywhere that shows and might age a little quicker. My kneecaps, I put this on. My shoulders, I'm putting it on. Any place that I really want to have just a little extra something, something. And this here, I'll put this here. It's a serum, so it's much thinner. A little goes a long way. And we have learned that serums go before, the thinnest layer goes first. So this could be used in conjunction with anything else you choose here because it is a serum. So I am using this now. Some of their products I just don't get. But there are a few products that I have used in this line that I do like. And one is the InvisiCrepe. That was in my empties. I think I have it here, don't I? Oh yes, I do. The InvisiCrepe is the next thing I'm going to talk about. This really I do like. I really like it. I use it on my chest. I use it on my knees. Right above my knees are getting really crepey. And this is just another cream. And I'll just take it out of the lid here. It's a thicker cream. And I'm just like applying it wherever my skin is getting crepey. But I'll go ahead and put it here. It's just a white cream. And I just massage it in. It does not interfere with anything. It has a nice smell to it, but it just brings the skin to life. I like to use it on my chest sometimes. They have a chest oil, ultra firming dry oil. I put this on my chest. It's really, really nice. So there are a couple of products that I do like in this line. Like, I know a lot of people love their clear lip balms. I don't really care for their clear lip balms. I think they're sticky, but a lot of people love them. So it is a personal preference, and just because I don't care for something doesn't mean that it's not a nice product. It just doesn't work for me, and you may be like me, but these products do. So remember, this one here from July 2nd to July 5th, there's 40% off, and the code is SMOOTH40. 40. I'll have everything listed and linked below for you. So there are some options for you to treat your body skin. There are so many out there. If you don't want to go the loofah, the dry brush, look for exfoliating products. Some have glycolic. Some people glycolic is too much for. So I love the fruit acids. They help with cell turnover. So look for products like that. You can also use Lubriderm. You can use Nivea. You can use anything that works for you. But I wanted to really give you different options, different price points. This is cleaner. There's no garbage in this. The Sanitas brand is clean. All of these are actually very clean products. So just really research, find out what works for you. If you trust me, any of these products you would be happy with. Of course, if you're going to ask me what my favorites are, I really do love this one. I love this product. I think it's fabulous. Of course, you know I love Bay Harbor Beauty. The Sunita scrubbing is beautiful and the cream is beautiful, but I'm someone who's drier, so you may just like the cream and maybe the lotion. And if you're someone who really wants to treat your body, you may want to try the active body wash that you use 3 times a week to help. But it really is just about exfoliating all the dead skin off. Of course, eating is very a big part of it. Drinking water, not smoking. I got to tell you, smoking really breaks the skin down. It ages us as much, well, even more. Sugar is another culprit. It ages us. So let me know in the comments what you do to make your body look more youthful. Remember, we are all aging. We cannot escape it, but there are things we can do to make ourselves feel better, and that is what it's all about. If I don't take the time to do this, I start looking in the mirror and I just start to feel old. But if I really lube up and I take care of my skin, I feel better. I stand taller. I just think we owe it to our body to take care of it. I really do. All right, my friends, so leave it down in the comments if you've used any of these products, if I've piqued your interest with any of them. And remember, anything that is from FreezeCo Beauty, so that would be the FitGlow Beauty, the Sanitas. You can use my code Tammy20 to get 20% off. Bay Harbor Beauty, we love Tammy. You can get 10% off of her products. I don't have anything for Target. I don't think they would give me one. But this sign here is really great. And if you go now, you'll be able to get this value size. And then the City Beauty products, I don't have a code for that. I do have the Smooth 40 for this. All right, but they run a lot of specials. I get a lot of information from them about their specials. I don't always talk about them because I like what I like in the line, and then I don't really care for some of the stuff in the line. So, you know, I'm not going to just, you know, I mean, I have one of their lip glosses I wear, but again, sticky. I don't like that. And before I go, I also wanted to mention, if you do buy from FreezeCo Beauty, she has a fabulous anniversary gift right now. She's celebrating 3 years of being the owner of FreezeCo Beauty, and she has a gift with purchase through July 31st. So July 1st through July 31st, or while supplies last. This is a good one, my friends. You don't want to miss it. I will link the video below that I actually share what's in this gift with purchase. You don't want to miss it, my friends. So that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you do to take care of your body skin. Have you neglected it for many years and you wish you hadn't? I do really wish that I took care of my skin on the body more. It's something that as I get older, as I look in the mirror and I see what's happening to it, I pay more attention to it. All right? If you haven't already subscribed, you know I would love to have you as an ageless beauty. So hit the subscribe button on your way out and the bell that notifies you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, you go out in the world and you be so moisturized that you glow. And while you're doing it, be lovable and know that I love you. Bisous.